morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us on our Facebook Live today. This morning, we are going to talk about stretch marks and how to prevent them, how to avoid them during pregnancy. First of all, let's talk a little bit about why do they appear and what exactly are they. Stretch marks happen when your body grows faster than your skin can handle, faster than your skin can keep up with. This causes the elastic fibers just under the surface of the skin to break, and this of course results into stretch marks. Now, how much damage you will do to your skin depends on a list of things. The first thing is how much weight you will gain during those 9 months. I would say that everything over 12 up to 15 kilos for the 9 months is considered not healthy and too challenging for your body. So if you can stay within this range, then your body, your skin wouldn't feel that challenge, and you wouldn't get so many stretch marks as if you would gain, for instance 20 or over 20 kilos. So watch your weight. Then it depends on the type of skin that you have. For instance, very dry, sensitive and thin skins usually get stretch marks more easily, and they need more attention and more care in terms of cosmetics and products. So depending on your skin, you will get more or less stretch marks. Then what you eat, your diet is what would result into more stretch marks. The health of your skin depends on your diet. If, for instance, you are eating a lot of processed foods, a lot of animal products, a lot of junk food and sugar, then you wouldn't have the chance to have glowing and healthy skin. But if your diet is balanced, if you are eating a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables, a lot of lean proteins, then your skin will be glowing, healthy, and you would have less stretch marks than if your diet is focused on processed and unhealthy foods. So think about your diet. This is something that you really have to consider during the whole pregnancy, not only because you don't want to have stretch marks and you want to have glowing and beautiful skin, but also because of the health of your baby. So think about your diet. And then the last reason why you would get stretch marks are the genetics. Unfortunately, if your mother had stretch marks, then you are more likely to have them too, since genetics play a very strong, very powerful role in this. So unfortunately, getting rid of the stretch marks is impossible. The only thing that we can do is to make them look a little bit better, to improve them, but once you have them, you cannot erase them completely. So what we have to do is to prevent them, to avoid getting them at the first place. So I'll give you a few tips how to do that, things that I've been doing for almost 9 months now, and things that have been playing a very positive role for me, for my skin. So the first thing that I would say is maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat plenty of fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, especially leafy greens, a lot of lean protein. And when I say protein, I don't particularly mean animal proteins only, exclusively. Of course, you can be vegan, you can be vegetarian, and you can eat plant-based proteins, but just get your proteins every single day. So your diet, as I said, plays a very positive role when it's healthy and balanced. All these products that I said, the fruit, the vegetables, the protein, also food that is rich in vitamin C and vitamin E, all those things improve the elasticity of your skin, increase the collagen production, and help in tissue repair and growth. So as I said, your diet very important. Then maintain a healthy weight. As I said, anything over 12-15 pounds is considered not healthy, at least for Europe. I'm not talking about the USA. They have different rules there, different regulations, but for Europe, 12 to 15 pounds, to 15 kilos, sorry, is what's considered healthy. Drink a lot of water to keep yourself hydrated, to keep your body hydrated. When your whole body is hydrated, your skin will be hydrated too, and it will be more elastic, and it will be naturally moisturized. Then keep the body rejuvenated and your blood circulation working properly with a lot of movement. Just move your body. You can go for a walk, you can do yoga, you can do workouts, whatever feels good for you, whatever you can handle, because during the 3 trimesters, our body changes immensely, and we are able to do different things with different intensity. For instance, the first trimester for me was quite pleasant. I was having a lot of energy. I was working out as much as before and with the same intensity. Then the second trimester, things started to change a little bit. I was losing my energy a little bit. My belly was growing bigger and bigger. My baby was getting bigger. So it became more and more challenging for me to work out the same way as I did before. So I started doing more prenatal workouts and yoga. And now the last trimester is even more challenging than the second one. And I can work out less and less. And I've been trying to walk a lot. So walking is a great option in this last trimester, girls. But the important thing is just move that body often, regularly, every single day. Then my next tip is keep the probable affected areas, which are usually our belly, chest, and thighs, moisturized and hydrated with different products. We will talk about what type of products I use. I've been using during those almost 9 months. So you can use rich lotions, you can use butters, oils. It depends on your skin. Moisturizing your skin with natural ingredients, only natural cosmetics, helps in enhancing the elasticity of the epidermis. And last but not least, regularly, at least once a week, remove the dead skin by gentle and natural exfoliation. What I recommend is to make your own homemade natural exfoliator. What I usually do is to mix brown sugar with my favorite oil. For instance, I use almond oil. We will talk about almond oil in a few seconds. And you just mix it, you apply it onto your skin, rub it a little bit, and then wash it. and in that way you remove the old dead skin, and your skin feels amazing, and it's less probable to get stretch marks if you are exfoliating regularly. So now let's talk about what type of cosmetics I use. I have a few rules. The first rule is to use only organic, natural cosmetics. What I use is usually products that are based on oils. Of course, as I said, it depends on what skin you have. If your skin is normal to oily, then probably using a lot of oils will be a little bit too much for you. My skin is very dry and very thin, so I need those oils to hydrate it and moisturize it. But if your skin is a little bit oily, then you can use lotions, or you can choose a type of oil that is not that thick and not that intense. One type of oil that we can all use, it doesn't matter what type of skin we have, this is a magical type of oil that we can all use, is organic virgin coconut oil. I've been using this from day one, from the first day I realized that I was pregnant. Organic virgin coconut oil is not only really nice as a texture, really pleasant as a texture, and it penetrates the skin, it dries very quickly, so you don't have this feeling of, you know, oily, not really clean skin. So it's not only really nice when you touch it and when you put it onto your skin, but it also smells amazingly. It is cheap and you can find it everywhere. I use the same butter, the same coconut butter that I use for cooking. It's not something different. It's exactly the same, but of course you can have a separate container for your skin coconut oil, as I have it here. Then what I use a lot is almond oil. You can find it in every drugstore, and again, it's very cheap, especially here in Bulgaria. We have a huge production of oils, especially almond oil, so it's very, very easy and cheap to find it. Almond oil is very intense, very thick, and they usually use it for products for very severe bruises, stretch marks, and scars. So you don't have to put that much from it. As I said, very intense. You can use it from time to time, just a little bit. Then I have my all-time favorite butter. This really saved my life, saved my skin. I bought it from London a few months ago. It's a product that I bought from one of my favorite remedy store in London, Newsyard, and it's a very intense thick butter that it has natural oils and beeswax. And basically, I'll show you, the texture is very thick. It's basically a butter, and it's just magical, guys. It rejuvenates the skin, and it has really been helping me with my battle with stretch marks. So if you can ask somebody to bring you this from London, or you're traveling to London, just go ahead, buy it. It's huge, so you can use it even after you give birth, when your skin is getting back to its previous stages. Yeah, as I said, it really saved my life. And the last thing that I've been doing is something that I bought from here, from a drugstore in Bulgaria. They have it everywhere. It's Elansil. The brand is not organic, but this particular product is organic, and it is super natural, and it is natural as it has only oils. It has 3 types of oils, and it's amazing for massage. I usually put this, I massage my skin for 3 to 5 minutes and just rub it really deeply into my skin. As I said, rule number 1 for me, only organic products. Then rule number 2 is put those products regularly. I don't use all of them every single day, of course. I mix and match, but I try to put one in the morning and then one before going to bed. I usually use the butter before going to bed as it's really intense. And I use some of the other products, some of the oils in the morning. But sometimes, of course, I don't have the time to put them on my skin twice a day, so I put only once a day, and it's more than enough. Have in mind that my skin is very dry, and if I say that once a day it's more than enough, then it is, guys. And as I said, I've been following the rules and the tips that I share with you today. I drink a lot of water. I've been watching my weight. I'm very, very proud as currently I've gained only 8 kilos and I have only 1 month to go, so I don't expect to gain more than 10, which of course results in my body and my skin not being that challenged. I don't have any stretch marks at all right now. I only have the old stretch marks that I received when I was a teenager and I lost a lot of weight. So I only have my older stretch marks, but I don't have any new stretch marks that have been caused during my pregnancy. So the things that I share with you, the rules and the tips really work, guys. I have seen it on my skin and on my body. If you have any other natural remedies, natural products that you've been using and you want to share, I'm very, very open. Just send me a mail or send me a message via our social media. As you've been doing, thanks to all of you who have been sending us messages and feedback. And of course, as I said, follow my tips and I promise you will have amazing, moisturized, beautiful skin without any stretch marks. And one last thing, keep on using those products even after you give birth. As you know, your body will need time to heal. Your skin will need time to heal and to go back to its previous stages. And it's always good to use a few products to help it. So whatever is left from your products, from your prenatal products, you can use in your postnatal period. Thank you for joining us today. I really hope that I have helped you. Send me your messages, send me your feedback. Keep on downloading to Health Up. And see you in a few weeks for a new Facebook or Instagram Live. Have a beautiful weekend, guys, and see you soon. Bye.